after the horrific Easter and Passover attacks on houses of worship, concerns about religious intolerance have taken centre stage worldwide. Within that discussion, comments made by Representative Ilhan Omar about 9/11 became a viral sensation. Some say unfairly. CGS reporter Ronnie Li has been looking into that controversy and how some local interfaith communities are responding.
Some people did something. That's the part of Omar's description of 9/11 that has received tremendous backlash. Some people say certain publications have amplified some of the negative responses, and that has sparked death threats on the Congresswoman.
Hands off Ilhan! Boycott the Post!
Standing in front of the New York Post and Fox building in Manhattan, people are calling for a boycott. They're outraged by the responses of some politicians. One of them is Representative Dan Crenshaw from Texas.
It is not some people who did something. It's terrorists who killed almost 3,000 Americans.
Crenshaw's response went viral on social media. Then President Trump chimed in with a video.
Some people did something.
But these protesters say the criticism has more to do with religious intolerance than what she actually said.
I think that she's attacked because she's Muslim and she's black and she's a woman.
Yusef Mubaris says he's here today because he remembers what it was like to grow up as a Muslim teenager in the wake of 9/11.
Obviously, you get the terrorist jokes here and there as a child, but besides my parents being scared for our lives every day.
In fact, religion-based crimes did spike after 9/11, as FBI reported more than 1,800 incidents in 2001. The number peaked again in 2017. According to FBI's most recent data, crimes targeting religions increased 23% in just 1 year. Joyce Dubinsky, who runs a nonprofit that combats religious prejudice, says there's a double standard here. She cited a study that analyzed hateful comments by government officials.
That there are some people whose statements were far more direct and hateful toward Jews, and that didn't make the news in the same way.
So, social media is an extremist's best friend when it comes to spreading propaganda. Ronnie, what do we do about this?
Dubinsky actually mentioned a couple of ways. One of them is definitely to report these hate speeches to appropriate social media platforms and definitely fact check before we share any piece of information.